Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the KOR universe. This month of December, the KOR annually sponsors the NRYLI, which is a leadership institute that is held in Baguio City usually, but this time around, in 2 years in a row, it's going to be virtual. Uh, we have a potential delegate who came to me asking if we could help him out with the tuition. And this interview is mainly to know about the mechanics for any Knights of Rizal or any Rizalists who would like to help out and sponsor a potential delegate to the Knights of Rizal and Riley that is going to be held in the month of December. Of course, uh, one, Dieter is going to tell us about the details of that and how to go about helping out a student from the Philippines. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Juan Dieter. Juan, can you pwedeng introduce mo sarili mo? Juan Dieter Angelo B. Bautista. Can you tell us a little bit
Hello,
about yourself?
hello, and good evening to all Filipinos in America and other part of the country, and good good morning sa mga Pilipino sa buong Pilipinas. Ako po si Juan Dieter Angelo B. Bautista, isa pong estudyante na graduating na po sa PCU, Philippine Christian University, and taking up a Bachelor of Arts in Broadcasting.
Okay, Juan, I'd like to ask you what are your involvement in the community?
Mga start po ng May, June, hanggang July po, nag-conduct po kami ng community pantry through our, ayan po yung org namin, Nationalist Social Democratic Society. We call it Malayan Filipino Community Pantry. So pumili po, we choose one barangay, each municipality. Yung nga po binanggit ko yung sa documents na Tansa, General Trias, and Bacoor. Yung isa po sa mga barangay nila, we choose and we give the goods through our community pantry. Madami din po kami nabigyan. And the donations come from abroad, especially po sa aking lola, sa tulong po lola na tiga Los Angeles, California po. Mga Filipino community na friends niya po tumulong. And then meron din po sa Canada, sa lola ko naman po.
Now, how about in school? What kind of involvement do you have in Philippine Christian University?
Yes po. No, when I was a first year po, we conduct din po ng outreach program. We call it Kaakbay through our then director in the church, in his church, which he was a pastor. We give also to the people na wala namang pong kakayahan. We give goods, donations, mga used clothes. Back then pa po noon, during the pre-pandemic, nagbibigay din po kami. I think twice po yun. First year and second year po, we donate.
So how did you learn about NRYLI? Have you been to an NRYLI seminar?
Yes po. During first year and second year po, I experienced in Baguio po.
How was that
I
experience?
learned a lot po sa mental coaching po through Sir Max Salazar, if he's watching, our program facilitator back then, and friends, and sharing our ideas about leading studentry and how to be a better Filipino youth, and how do we encourage the
how did in practical sense, how did the NRYLI help you grow as a leader and enrich your ideas about nationalism?
they help me to boost up my leadership and my, as I've said, nationalism. They boost up and my confidence, because Dr. Rizal is very confident in a many ways. He's very talented. Also, I boost up my talents in other talents that I am weak. It became strong.
Talking about Dr. Jose Rizal, have you heard of, you have heard, obviously you have heard of the Knights of Rizal since you went to the NRYLI a couple times already.
First
Uh,
year college, sir.
First year, Karas, and now you're graduating, right? First year and second year, is that correct?
Yes, and then third year, sir, I attend also the first virtual.
Okay, so if God willing, this will be your fourth
Yes,
and
sir, my
Riley.
fourth.
Okay, all right. Do you have any uh, impressions about the Knights of Rizal, having experienced in Riley, the Knights of Rizal as an organization?
Yes, my impression is very ano po sila, organized, and namangha po ako sa kanilang uniforms, and then talagang at susunod po talaga yung ano nila, and the membership, the officers, very respectable po dun sa mga ginagawa po ninyo po.
Mhm.
Kaya po ano if ever po sana yun po yung mga isa sa mga list ko maka-join po dyan sa Knights of Rizal. Dream ko ba lang po. This is one of my dream to join also to the KOR. In the future, maybe, if God
Aside from
willing po.
Yeah, aside from that, what's your? I know you said you're in broadcasting. What's your future plans after college?
Oh, my originally future plan, sir, is ano talaga I'm not in broadcasting talaga. My future course, my course po talaga is Pol-Sci, but my second choice is broadcasting. So, I need to, para daw madali makapasok sa trabaho. Pero, my real is Pol-Sci, but my future goals kasi because I want to be a human rights lawyer to serve my country well, to seek public service po, and yun po, to reform and advocate good governance kung bakit ko po yun gustong maging goal.
Now, I imagine you have good grades.
Yes, sir.
Aside academically speaking, have you had any honors or any awards in
Yes, sir.
school?
I was once a Dean's Lister for SEM and two-time outstanding student leader for non-academic organizations. From 2019 to 2020, then 2020 to 2021, I was a outstanding student leader.
Now, with the NRYLI, having been able to attend 3 NRYLI seminars already, what do you think is the future of NRYLI, and how do you think NRYLI helps in nation building?
For me po kasi, si Rizal po ay napaka-influential. Alam naman po natin yon bilang mga kabataang Pilipino or mga Pilipino. Kasi po, napakatatag niya po. At talaga namang sa pamamagitan ng pagsulat, talaga pong nagising niya ang mga kalaban na mga Kastila. Tingnan niyo po, sa sulat niya lang po, talagang naging kilala siya. At hindi lang po sa pagsulat, marami po pong talento. And pag nade-develop po matutulungan po tayo na ma-develop yung nationalism, patriotism, at makapag-serve po sa ating motherland or yung bansa po natin. Sabi niya nga po ang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan, or the youth is the hope of our nation's tomorrow. So dapat po tayo pong mga kabataan ay maging influential. Saan po ba? Sa pagreforma, pag-advokasya po ng reforma, at maging makapangyarihan, lalo na po sa next year's na Philippine election, tayo po ang maging number 1, maging critical thinker, para po hindi po masira ang ating bansa, or our country will never be destroyed by the enemies.
Now,
corrupt.
for those who are listening, I just want to show you the previous NRYLI alumni that I was able to interview. First is, of course, Professor Robert or Bob Donesa from the Bulacan Polytechnical College. He is a professor and a very active administrator. He did go to the 100-year anniversary in Riley when he was younger back in the day. Also, another participant who I was able to interview is Miss Olive Hopia. Back in the day, of course, she's married now. She is a PhD candidate, and she is a public school teacher here in the public school in New Jersey, New York area. And she is very involved in the alumni of the National Youth Leadership Institute website, and where they give out programs, give out quizzes about Rizal to PhilAm, mostly PhilAm kids in the United States, and it is even participated by kids from the Philippines. So those are just examples of alumni of the Knights of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. So again, Juan Dieter here is asking the Knights of Rizal to help out. So now Juan Dieter is asking the Knights of Rizal for financial help to be able to join the upcoming NRYLI that will be virtual this year. So Juan, can you tell us about the mechanics of the how we can go about helping you?
So yan po, paano po ba? Ito po yung register to how to register for NRYLI. First, access NRYLI forms. Meron po silang sinend to the Facebook page of Order of the Knights of Rizal, yung main headquarters. Then secondly po, ayan po, fill out form po. And third, settle registration fee. Pay the registration fee through their savings or bank or Metro Bank account. And dyan na rin po yung mga details, ang kanilang account name, account number po, and then po, i-send form and proof of payment. Yung po yung hinahanap nila. And 5, wait for confirmation. And then, contact, pag kailangan nyo po or may mga tanong po, contact lang po dito, diyan po sa mga nakalagay po na mga staff po sa KOR.
How much is the tuition?
300 po, plus meron po silang additional 500 para doon po sa coverage po ng mga kit na makakatulong po sa mga participants.
Now, so it's going to be 800.
Totally po, total.
800 pesos.
Opo.
To my fellow Knights of Rizal, we can sponsor this young man who has the ability and the push to partake with the NRYLI project this year. And also, not only one, but also we can help other kids for $800. We could send them to the NRYLI. So if you have any questions, just call Sir Tim or Ma'am Maureen, and obviously give them the information. If, for instance, you want to sponsor Juan, his name is right there, Juan Dieter Angelo B. Bautista. And how do we contact you, Juan, if we want to contact you?
So this is my account for those who want to message me. Add nyo lang po ako dito sa Facebook. Ayan.
Okay, so last thing before I let you go, if we wanted to help you, when would be the deadline for the application?
So the deadline, sir, according to the page, is December 5 originally. But I hope they will consider yung paghabol po dun sa mga payment ng mga for those who wants to join pa po. because the event of the NRYLI is this December 17 via Zoom.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Juan, and hopefully the Knights of Rizal members will heed that as soon as possible, and I'm sure they will be. The international headquarters could be flexible to accommodate you. And thank you for reaching out to me, and more power to you, and God bless.
Yes, sir. More power din po sa inyo.
Thank you. So I do have a copy of your resume. So if they want to contact me for that or contact you directly, they can do that through Facebook. So,
Yes, sir.
Juan, do you have any last words? And again, thank you for your enthusiasm and willingness and
Yes,
volunteering.
sir.
And I hope that some of our Knights of Rizal will be able to heed your call and sponsor not only you, but other youths who
Yes,
are
the
not
other. Yes,
able
sir.
to partake because of financial reasons. For a measly 800 pesos, they could sponsor you. And so, do you have any last words, an appeal to our
Uh,
members?
to all Knights of Rizal members, if you can help especially the other kids or youth who wants to join but they have no budget for that, you kindly help us po para po dun po sa mga tulad ko po rin na kinapos lang po. Pero I hope God willing po na matulungan niyo po kami.